What is depression to you?
Depression to me is a state of being. When I'm depressed, I have no fullness in me. I'm very empty. I'm very much a shell. There's nothing to connect to. I don't feel my surroundings. I'm very much in my head, and my head is very much a negative space. It's a space where there's no joy, there's no love, there's no appreciation, there's very much being down on myself, there's very much, not having a will to do anything, not having a love to do anything. That's...
Hi, so depression to me is a mental, it's like a war, man. You're going to battle every day. It is something that can keep you down, that can get you out of bed, that can crush you. It is a mental issue, not a disease, an issue that takes a lot to conquer and to get out of. But when you do, it's great.
Depression to me is a long-term negative feeling that someone has to suffer through, and I think it's a highly psychological experience where you have to do a lot of reflection to realize what's causing it, to eventually overcome it.
Depression hits everyone differently. I wasn't always like this. I was once a bouncy, happy little girl. I don't know how or when I got here. It was a build-up, really. The depression I feel is different than how society describes depression. Waking up in the morning is one of the hardest things I have to do in the day. I feel like I'm drowning while everyone around me is breathing just fine. I've heard the sayings, toughen up, you're such a girl. Why are you complaining? You have it so much better. It's just in your head. And my all-time favorite, you're just seeking for attention. Too many times that I stopped voicing out how I feel. And that was my one-way ticket to depression. And it's been a roller coaster ever since.
Depression to me is perhaps one of the most difficult things that anybody can come across, because it's really an exposure to your own mental and emotional traumas, and you have to learn to overcome them in order to better yourself and really better those around you. It's tough. It's tough, but it is conquerable, and it just really begins with you working on the issues that life has presented to you, unfortunately. So I guess depression to me is the inevitable, but it can be.
People are battling with so many different challenges, and the world never gets to hear of them. We walk around with our heads held high and smiles on our faces just to get through the day. Society has made faking it seem easier than having to explain the wars that happens in our heads. But I've recently learned that the probabilities of them relating is higher than the probabilities of them judging. I spent so much of my time searching for an escape when all I had to do was ask for help. It took me hitting rock bottom to realize that I had to start living, and it's been quite a journey since. Things don't get easier, but they do get better.